Hey guys, welcome back to Channel Claire. Now, I'm sure wherever you are in this country at least, if not the world, you have heard about what was spilled yesterday with Diddy, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Love, Brother Love, whatever he goes by. Cassie suing him because he is being accused of some very, very, very nefarious behavior. Various amounts of just so many unsolved mysteries that could be linked back to him, but not really, but sort of kind of. This situation with Cassie, she says that he has R-worded her and essayed her and physically harmed her and assaulted her. So this is a lot. It's a whole hell of a lot. And this all dropped yesterday, the 16th. Also, if you have not gone over to Sloan Bella, who is a psychic on this channel, the girl is gifted. Oh my goodness. I would be scared to get a reading from her. I'm like, ooh, I want to read them. I'm like, I kind of want to let my life just kind of fold out how it's supposed to be. I don't know if I really want that much insight because I know she's about to be accurate as hell, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. But Sloan Bella, literally, I believe, very gifted. She's very real, very in tune and insightful. And I truly believe she was having a communication with Kim Porter. I truly do. So if you have not seen that, I did do a little short video on it. You can watch it down there. But beyond that, please go over to Sloan Bella's channel, watch, subscribe. She has 2 parts to Kim Porter. Excellent. And she pretty much said that through Kim Porter speaking through her, that this was going to happen on November 15th, 2023. She was off by a day, a literal day. That's it. When I tell you, I was sitting up in here and it was dark, and when I heard that, the chills just went down my spine. I kid you not. I was so shook because how? She said 5 months. 5 months. And she counted that shit back. And she got to November. And she said the 15th or somewhere around that. And it was the same. Whew. So if you have not watched that, please go ahead and take a look at that. There are some people reacting to the situation. Everybody is in accordance that they believe Diddy did this to Cassie. It all makes sense. There's been a lot of whispers and questioning and things coming out about Diddy for years, okay? And now it's just his time. You can't get away with doing shitty things and being bad, but for so long. You may get away with it for a long time, but you won't get away with it forever. Karma comes around, and we have seen it, and we're seeing it again here with Diddy. I truly don't know how he's about to get out of this one, because even if he does settle, which in this case would be the best situation, because if he goes to court, even more dirty details in his dirty laundry is going to be out in documented court releases, and we're going to it's going to be on audio. It's going to be it would be horrible. We would know so much more than what we even know now, and this is a lot. And I feel like this is not even scraping the surface. This is nothing compared to everything else, which says a lot. I'm not trying to belittle what we already know, but there's so much more that Diddy has done. So people are reacting. I'm seeing Aubrey O'Day, who is part of Danny Kane. He made that group when he was doing Making the Band, if you remember watching that show back in the day. So her and D Woods were on the phone last night chatting, and Aubrey was screenshotting the phone calls and stuff. They were on the phone for about 40 minutes talking about stuff. And Aubrey was like, I've been trying to tell y'all for years. For years. And she has. There's clips and there's videos of her talking about his mistreatment, how he tried to have sexual advances, and she was like, no. And then when you do that, of course, you get retaliation. All of a sudden your shit stops. Nobody's calling for you. You can't get work. Like, it's literally a fucked situation. And he's done this with so many people, allegedly, apparently. So it's just so easy to believe that this is true that's coming out about Diddy. Everybody is under the same accord that he did this shit, okay? So Aubrey O'Day says she posted on her IG at Aubrey O'Day isn't the only one who didn't sign that little NDA he was sending out. So he apparently not too long ago started sending out these effing NDAs because he did this deal where he was going to give back the people underneath his record label, like, basically their streaming income. End up being like piddly money. But all of a sudden, you're going to get this money, right? Yay, you would think it's a good thing, but no, you got to also sign this NDA that pretty much makes it say that you can't say shit and you can't disparage anything about Diddy or his company's names. So Aubrey O'Day was on like this podcast talking about it, and she kind of like read it out, and she was like, I told the girls, do not sign this. Do not sign this because you literally cannot speak if you sign this. And we're right at the tip of it. Like, they were right at the tip of all of this coming out. So no wonder he was trying to do that. Trying to cover his tracks. Trying to silence people by making them sign NDAs before this whole article came out way back then. So this has been a whole process that he's known has been coming, which is why he was so haunted in that damn video, talking about asking for help and everything, looking distraught and disheveled. So yeah, Aubrey's like, don't sign this. I will literally give you the $800, $900, whatever the hell it was that they were getting. Do not sign this. So maybe some girls did in the group, but Aubrey did not, D Woods did not, and Audrina Frimsby did not. I don't remember who she was in the group, but I definitely remember Aubrey and D Woods. But yeah, so it's a mess. They are like, we knew this was happening. This is nothing new. It just takes a long time to take down someone so powerful. Diddy is damn near a billionaire. I think he is a billionaire. Was quoted as a billionaire, you know? He blew up a whole car in Kid Cudi's driveway, and we heard nothing, not a peep about that at all. Another outspoken person, Azalea Banks, who, yeah, she's controversial, but she keeps it motherfucking real. Okay, that's someone you don't want to play with. But apparently Azalea Banks is saying that Diddy once assaulted Cassie so bad that he sent her to Hawaii on a 3-week vacation, so no one questioned how she got that way, like her appearance. Like, it was that bad. Allegedly. I gotta say allegedly, because who knows what Diddy's gonna do when, you know, he's spiraling and falling off the deep end and his life is about to be ruined. Who knows? Wendy Williams is trending because, oh my God, our girl Wendy. She would be having a field day this week with everything that's been going on. Wendy is literally trending right now. But anyway, so yeah, Azalea Banks is talking about it. Also, Kimora Lee Simmons, who really, it seems like, had a similar experience to probably like Kim Porter and Cassie dealing with her Russell Simmons. Like, all the accusations and shit going down with his ass. They're probably two peas in a fucking pod, him and Diddy, you know, working similarly, because there was all types of shit there. Just recently, the daughter was on, I think it was TikTok or IG, just telling everything about how disrespectful he was to her mother, cussing them out, like, just horrible, horrible. So she put on her IG, as you sow, you shall reap. You reap what you sow. Like, what goes around comes around. People really out here thinking that you could just do shit and get away with it. Like, yes, you got money, but honey, them spirits, Kim is out there literally. Oh my gosh. Like, when I tell you I heard that and it just sent chills down my spine, and like the dates, the fact that this was released the day after the day she would have died. Not would have, the day she did die. Crazy. Someone added Trey Songz talking about some like basically you're next, and immediately he blocked her. Like, people really, yeah. Dawn said, I'm praying for Cassie. Dawn Richards said, praying for Cassie and her family, for peace and for healing. You are beautiful and brave. She was also in Dainty Kane. Just so insane. And everyone's like, what is Carisha gonna do? What's happening there? We don't know. This is Young Jock sharing a moment that Diddy made Cassie shave her head. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, let's see what Young Jock is saying. Apparently he shares the moment Diddy made Cassie shave her head. Okay. This was the look she had.
That white woman was coming down the escalator. Yeah, he was in that man's house and he saw that man's wife who was like this. I was watching Puff. And then Puff was looking up there. He saw this white woman. It was bottles on bottles on bottles around. It was lit.
Oh my God.
Puff jumped out. Me and Cassie sat next to each other. My wife right here, Cassie right here. The nigga jumped off the bar, came over and said, yo, Cassie, tomorrow, I want you to shave the side of your head.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, what the fuck kind of request is that?
That's so weird.
So when I'm like, what the fuck? So when I look up there, this white woman's side of her head was shaved, my nigga.
Oh.
And the bitch looked good with it. So I was looking at Cassie, I was like, well.
So he saw this other woman with this cut that he liked and was like, oh, I want that. Tomorrow, I want you to shave the side of your head. Like, I remember this coming out and we were like, what's happening? And it was because Diddy's weird freak ass.
I was like, you're not about to do that, are you? She said, well, I mean, whatever Sean wants, I'm going to do.
Oh my gosh. She was terrified. The people would find her, his minions or whatever, would find her and bring her back, coerce her back. This is deep. This is really deep. I honestly don't know how he's going to rectify this. You need to bow out, Diddy. You need to bow out. You settle, you're admitting to it. You go to trial, all your shit's out there. Even worse. You're in between a rock and a hard place. Because, you did it. You did it.